Yeah, this is the trail. Alright, I slept pretty well last night considering it rained most of the night, and believe it or not, my tent is just about dry, which I'm really happy about. Another thing I'm happy about is all those berries I picked yesterday. Look, they're in my oatmeal now. Berries are good. Don't know where I'm going today, just know I'm gonna walk north. Alright, in typical AT fashion, I get to climb a rock pile to start the day. Yay! Thank you, girls. So it's experiences like that that make all the difficult parts of this trail totally worth it. That was cool. I was like 10 feet from that deer. Kind of hard to tell through the lens of the camera, I'm sure, but it was pretty epic. Looks like it's opening up some. Look at that. 1400. 1,400 miles, man. That's a heck of a lot of walking. Whew. Let's go climb this mountain up here. Alright, if memory serves me correct, this is the start of Bear Mountain. And it's steps. Lots and lots of steps. I hate steps. While they may be good for, helping to prevent erosion, and, trail volunteers work really hard to put them in, they just make hiking much, much more difficult. Give me a slope over steps any day of the week. Here we go. So they call this Bear Mountain, but I have no idea why. I mean, if I were a bear, I wouldn't be up here. There's no berries anywhere. Plus, this is my second time on this mountain. I was here in 2016. I didn't see one bear then. I don't see one bear now. Ain't no bears up here. They should rename this to Steps Mountain, because there's more steps than anything else up here. I was open the last time I was here. You could go up in it, but looks to be locked right now. Top of Bear Mountain. Let's go check out the view. All right. Whew. I took a real quick, maybe 15, 20-minute break up on Bear Mountain because it was like jam-packed with tourists. and it was just kind of annoying. So now the goal is to get down Bear Mountain, get to the Bear Mountain Inn, charge a bunch of these electronic devices I have, and then bang out 7 or 8 more to the Graymore Spiritual Center. And I think I'm going to spend the night there because I can get a shower and I can charge my devices in tent for free, which is great. And I smell bad. Like, I smell really bad. Like, I can see people turning their heads right now from like 50 feet away, like, oh, what's that funk? Like, I do not smell good at all. I haven't worn deodorant in probably 2 months. I've been showering like once every 5 days, 5 to 10 days, and it's just, whew, I'm not good. It's time to buy a new shirt, man. This thing's got, I think my armpit sweat is starting to melt the synthetic fibers. Alright, so Bear Mountain's beautiful, it's nice and everything, but it's loaded with people, tons of tourists, and there's trash everywhere. I've already picked up 4 plastic bottles and a handful of just trash randomly laying on the ground. People finish their water bottles and just throw them on the ground. They're like, oh, I'm done with it. Like, ignorant. That's nothing but pure ignorance, man. It makes me angry. I gotta get away from Bear Mountain. This place sucks. And the downside is right after Bear Mountain, there's a zoo, and it's sad because you see all these animals locked in like tiny little cages. Now granted, they are all rescue animals, so they could be dead, you know, if they weren't in there. At least they're alive, but it's just sad to see it. So I gotta get out of here, man. Alright, I'm here at the Bear Mountain Inn. Man, this is tough. There's so many people barbecuing and grilling everywhere, and I'm like starving to death. Oh, everything smells so good. Here at the Bear Mountain Inn, doing what I always do. Charging up. So this is, I guess, Bear Mountain Park. I just left the lodge, but as you can see, this is a popular spot. So there are no white blazes through this entire park. You just have to follow signs for the Trailside Zoo. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Yeah, this is the trail. Oh, there's one bear out. He's chilling in the bear hammock over there. Getting ready to cross the Hudson on this bridge up here. Whew. Alright, went over budget this month, so no big meal at the Appalachian Trail Deli. I did pick up some very ice cold drinks though, which I was desperately in need of. So I'm just about to the Graymore Spiritual Center where I'm going to charge up, set my stuff up, and shower. Really looking forward to it. Bunch of people here. It's been a good day. You know, I only covered like 17 miles, but they were tough miles. A couple really tough climbs. I noticed today though that like I was in like a pretty tight little bubble for a while there for like several hundred miles, man. And now it's like I don't have a tight little family anymore. Yeah, so I got maybe a total of 4 hours sleep last night. I couldn't get to sleep till like 11 for some reason. And then I woke up at 2 and I didn't get back to sleep till like 4 o'clock in the morning. And then I slept for an hour, and I was up at 5. Here I am walking. It's like 6:40 or something, so I don't know. I gotta shoot for like a 23 today to make my hike into Pawling tomorrow even somewhat manageable. So fingers crossed I can get that done on 4 hours sleep. Got some tough climbs coming up. Not looking forward to it. So I came up to this road crossing, and I noticed like a father and son setting up a little tent over there and pulling stuff out of the truck, and I was like, whoa, this might be trail magic. So I sat down, I ate a protein bar, these guys rolled up too, and now we're like, wait until they get everything set up because we gotta walk right by them, but we don't know like if it's actual trail magic or not. So we're gonna hold off until everything's set up just in case it is, right?
Sounds like a good plan to me.
Hike of trash, man. Watermelon! I love watermelon. Thank you. Alright, so we were crossing this road right here, and we came up upon these two gentlemen who are they're supplying us with amazing trail magic of soda, watermelon, and they're putting some type of meatly stuff on a grill there. I don't know what that is. I don't recognize it.
Bubba Burgers.
Oh, Bubba. Awesome. Who are you guys?
So I'm Eric. This is my son Evan. We're from Yorktown Heights.
Awesome.
And, we're part of a local Boy Scout troop, so we're just coming out and doing a good turn for the thru hikers.
Woohoo! Thank you, and thank the Boy Scouts. You guys rock.
Yeah.
Yo, this is rugged. Let me try to give you a little bit of a perspective. Started like way down that way, but I mean it doesn't look that steep, but it really is. Alright, I've been hearing this lake for the past hour. People screaming and hollering and swimming and having a good time. And I know there's a concession stand down here, so if they take cards, I'm in business because I don't have cash on me. Whew. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Alright. I just paid entirely too much money for a whole bunch of junk. I'm headed back down towards the beach, but no swimming for me today. I got miles to get in. I still got a minimum of 5 to do. I'd like to do 8 still, but we'll see. Well, I was really close. I just stepped on that rock right there. Feet went out from underneath me. My butt landed here and my pack landed on the rock. The pack absorbed the shock, so I didn't break my tailbone. Lucky me. Who's kind? Merca and Theo. Look at all these down trees, snapped in half, unearthed. Crazy, look at all this. What? The heck happened up here? Look. I knew I had some bad storms up here or something. Got a lot of clearing to do up here. Alright, I'm now in mile 20 of my day. I was going to stay at RPH shelter, but I decided I wanted to get 2 miles closer to Pawling's so I can get there a little earlier tomorrow. I guess by 1 or 2 so I can pick up my packages and take half a day off, maybe a 0. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But anyway, I got about a mile left right now up on the top of this mountain. There should be a really nice view, and then 3/10 of a mile past there should be a stealth spot according to the comments and gut hooks, but I still got a nice climb ahead of me. All right, I woke up at 4 again, and it's now 5 a.m. I'm completely packed up on the side of a mountain, and I'm 15 miles from Pawling. And I figure I may as well start walking. It's pretty dark. I got some rocky areas to contend with, but we'll see. It's gonna be a good day. Alright, it's 7 a.m. I came out of the trail over there and I woke up at 4 in the morning with no coffee on the side of a mountain, and it sucked. So I got to this road and you're supposed to hitch 0.5 that way to a deli where you can get coffee and stuff. They open at 5 in the morning. I misread the map and I called a ride that way. And the guy, it's like, oh yeah, I know where the deli is. He drove me like 2 miles into some other town. I went to that deli and I had no clue how I was gonna get back, but luckily this guy was pulling out of his driveway. And he was like, oh yeah, I'll give you a ride right to the trail. So here I am, and look, coffee. This is the Dover oak. It's the largest oak tree on the AT. All right, I checked out the Dover oak and I just caught a ride into Pawling, so I'm gonna go get my packages. Woohoo! My friend Sharon sent me a box. Let's see what's in it. Alright, she sent me some cookies, some granola bars, and some homemade muffins, and some little baby oranges, and yes, cocoa water. Woohoo! And beef jerky. Yeah, and some hot chocolate. Thank you, Sharon. That's awesome. Woohoo! Alright, I am at mile 14 something of the Appalachian Trail, and I just got something in the mail. Let's open it up and see what's in here, man. I don't know, it says Zpacks on it. Oh, how beautiful is that? Brand new tent. This is a Zpacks Plexamid. I am very, very happy. Brand new. I'm gonna get this thing set up in a bit. Check it out for the first time. Looks like this is home for the night. They allow tenting up over in that area. And there's a pavilion there that supposedly has charging outlets. So this is gonna be home. Try to bust out of here pretty early tomorrow. The problem is this park is out in the middle of nowhere. It's tough to get to.